disinfected from head to toe. The show begins now.
What's up, everyone? Are we on the brink of a civil war, man? What I'm talking about is that damn ruling from the Supreme Court that says, oh, Biden, diaper head, freaking dementia ass can go and cut down razor wire. And Texas said, go fuck yourself. So we're going to be talking about that coming up right now. Also, right after the show, for you members only, it's biker news, baby. Man, all the members are loving it. It was great. I was like, damn, man, look at everybody who joined up for the biker news.
Hey, I told them I was talking about it.
It's about time you spread the word, man. You're always over here conceited and doing your own thing.
I am spreading the word instead of my legs, okay?
Well, that's amazing. Ouch.
What?
Damn.
It kind of just rolled out.
It just rolled out that way.
Yeah, it just came out that way.
Yeah, I bet you're going to regret that.
Yes, I am.
You're probably going to have freaking assholes use AI to freaking, use that clip and turn it into something that it shouldn't be.
Probably.
Because God forbid we know damn well that YouTube's full of AI videos now.
Yeah.
That is such boring.
It is boring. It's like, really? Why? Why do you waste your energy doing that?
Because people actually freaking watch this stuff and you're like, come on.
Well, why do AI and just not be there yourself?
Because a lot of people are afraid to show their faces because they're coward pricks.
Punks.
Yeah, there we go. We got to say punks right there.
They punks. They got punk out and use AI.
So there's a new movie out there that's called Civil War. And you know what? I think it's the stupidest thing because they say California and Texas join forces. That's polar opposites. But Texas, I believe, has a right to defend itself. And you got all these people in Chicago crying about the immigrants. You got New York crying.
Yep.
Well, I thought you were a sanctuary state. What are you crying about?
Maybe they shouldn't raise their hand.
That's one thing about liberals. I have to say that they are losers.
Oh.
They are straight up losers.
Ouch, you went there.
I went there. Liberals are losers, man.
I can't believe you went there, dude.
Well, that's just like in Naperville.
That means our daughter's a loser.
Maybe she's coming back around to the winning team.
I don't know. I try to avoid politics with her.
Yeah, she won't talk them with me because she can't bring facts.
Nah, she just gets mad and hangs up.
Facts.
She don't want to talk about
What's
it.
up, Mike? How you doing, man? And SNS, Steve, everybody up in there. Chris, 10th and the states can defend themselves. You know what? I think it's going to get ugly with Texas because you even got one of their representatives saying, screw the Supreme Court.
Ouch. That's not good.
I think we're in a pre-Civil War type of stance right now.
I don't want to be in a civil war.
Why?
I don't know.
You know what? We need some reorganization here. We need to get rid of these damn oligarchs, if you will, that are trying to run this country. Look at Nikki Haley. She got her ass kicked in New Hampshire yesterday, but she's still staying in the race because I hate Donald Trump shit.
She does. I'm just saying.
And it's like you have none whatsoever chance of getting that nomination, but you still want to stay in because you got the Knock brothers up there with their money. It's all about buying something, and the people are no longer taking it. No longer doing it.
Whoa.
So can we go into that route? You're damn right. You got in Illinois where they're trying to make you register weapons, and it was funny. Nobody hardly did. They gave you a big fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Because what a lot of people don't understand about Illinois is Chicago has the population center. Everything outside of Chicago is red. Everybody votes Republican outside of the city of Chicago, but you got too many dumbasses that keep voting for these people. How's South Side and West Side for you living right now? Ooh, I went there.
Did you see Jason mentioned that there's a new law in Illinois where people can actually sign up to house the illegals?
Oh, yeah, there is, because that came out of Naperville yesterday. They're saying, hey, you want to sign up? Fuck you. What is this, a foreign exchange program? No.
It's a foreign exchange program, but you don't exchange anyone to them.
No.
It's a one-way street.
I'm sorry, but no.
I'm not housing anybody. That's more mouths to feed.
Well, no, you get...
Or do you get a stipend or
you
something?
You get money for doing it, but who wants to do that?
You'd be surprised.
Now, if it was a hot chick, Hollywood has to rethink his ways. I would have to rethink it if she was hot.
No. Still gonna be a no, dude.
Gonna be no.
It's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no.
But don't you think it is becoming the fact that everybody's polar opposites and it has to come to a head at one point or another? It's gonna come to a head.
It's gonna come to a head.
You got to prepare. You got to arm yourself, I say.
Well, I think we have a fortress. So...
Yeah, we do have a fortress. Yeah, we do have a fortress here.
And I think most people that live out in our area kind of have fortresses.
Yeah, they got. We don't got one or two. No, we got everything.
We got like 12. It's fine.
But
there's one in every room of the house. You ain't getting in.
No.
No. You ain't getting in.
Ain't happening.
No.
Especially with the attack dog that you have.
I know. Isn't she vicious?
That damn dog will bark and bark and bark.
She is going to give away anybody that comes to the door.
I can't even have a broad over because the damn dog's barking all night.
And if she don't like you, she will keep barking the whole time.
The whole fucking time, man.
She don't care.
But you got to admit, she's a good guard dog that way.
She is. She lets me know anytime anybody crosses this, like goes across the front of our house.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And she's all about it. Like her hair stands up, everything. She's mean.
Well, she was raised by pit bulls.
Yeah, she was. So she acts like one.
She acts like a pit bull. It's a freaking Jack Russell.
It is. It's okay. She's fine.
Now she's hiding her bone from my titty tat.
She does. It's hilarious. She like digs on the bed and tries to hide it under my blanket.
It's like, you dumbass, that's a cat.
She don't care. And you should see the look on her face when the cat comes in and she's got the bone on the bed. She's like, what are you looking at? You can't have this. She's all like mean looking. I'm like, dude, you're not vicious. Stop.
You're not vicious.
You're not a pit.
As soon as that cat stands up on her hind legs and smacks the shit out of you, you run like a little bitch.
She does. She does. They have little fights downstairs in the mornings. It's great.
And the cat always wins.
She does, except for when it comes to her food. Because every time I give the dog her food, the cat tries to steal it. And nah, the dog ain't playing that way. She
We're gonna send our kitty tat to Cougar Kai. Cougar Kai.
She gonna be fighting.
Oh my goodness gracious, man. It is funny seeing a cat whoop the shit out of a dog.
Rear. She's all, no, I'm going away now. You hurt my feelings.
It's funny. Our pit bull was even the same. She put her ass in a place too.
She did.
But then they became good friends.
They were friends.
They were good friends.
The dog and the cat now are kind of friends.
Kind of
friends. They put their backs to each other and they sit near each other, but that's about as close as it's getting right now.
Hey, that's a step, man.
The dog keeps trying to play.
Well, that's
the
thing, man. Calicos, they have their own minds. You don't fuck with a calico.
No, she's definitely her own.
They pick one person and everybody else is shit.
But she keeps changing her mind lately.
Well, she's with me, then my son, and me, my son,
and
not
she
you.
Sleeps in my room.
Yeah, but she don't come near you.
She does too.
That's because you're a witch.
Oh, rude.
Well, I am rude sometimes.
She comes by me all the time. God. She even jumps on my bed now every once in a while.
So do you think people are getting tired of all these rich people trying to tell us what's good for us?
Yes.
And that's causing a lot of discontent.
Yeah, it's causing a lot of aggression.
It is getting aggressive out there.
You
can't even debate politics anymore without people wanting to pull out guns.
Yeah, or throw hands.
But what does that say about us as a people, where we let these rich people put us, against each other?
That's just
I
it.
call us ignorant,
That's just it, though. Is people want to put people against each other?
and
That's
we
all they
let
want,
them.
and everybody lets it happen. And you can't let that happen.
And that's one of the worst things is watching the South Side or West Side of Chicago and how desolate it is, and they vote for the same people over and over again.
I don't even think they read the ballots. I don't. I think they just check off the same person every time because they don't care, they don't know, and they don't follow nothing.
Well, you made an interesting point there. You said they don't know.
They don't.
They're low information voters.
They don't do their due diligence and check out the information.
Our damn daughter's that one.
Yeah, I know she is. She.
The only reason why she voted, student loans forgiveness.
That is the only reason, I swear. Because when the election first came around, she said she was going to vote for him because of the fact that he was going to do student loan forgiveness. And I'm like, now you ask her, how'd that work out for you? Well, he forgave me $1,000. I go, yeah, you got 120,000 more to go. So how'd that work out?
How's the gas prices? That kind of wipes out that $1,000 savings, don't it?
Well, gas prices are going back up again.
They are.
Like over last week, we went up 16 cents in one day.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, we compete against 3 other gas stations for our prices, and they're about the same exact price. Like, the only one that's low is Walmart, but Casey's is not that far away from our price.
Wally World, I'm getting freaking disappointed in. Have you seen a lot of empty shelves in there?
Yes, I have. So
reminds me of Kmart.
It's making shopping very difficult, even for groceries going to Walmart. That's why we go to Myers now, because Myers is all their shelves are packed all the time. But when you go into Walmart and see half the meat section missing, it makes
that
it
and
hard to shop.
you know what? I went to look for a pair of boots to wear around the house.
Oh, they barely got anything.
They
in the
don't got
shoe
no
section.
shoes.
No, their shoe section is pretty vacant.
And I'm sitting here like, what happened to Wally World?
Yeah. Well, and come on, Walmart's locking up underwear, men's underwear.
They are. Who the hell's stealing underwear?
But the funny thing is, they don't lock up the women's, but the men's underwear and socks is locked up. So you got to get somebody to help you if you need underwear at Walmart.
But that should tell you how bad the economy is, even when Walmart don't have shit on the shelves.
Yeah, it's sad. But you go to a different store.
But I've noticed that. You've noticed it?
Yeah, I've noticed it, because when I went to Walmart the other day just to pick up a few items, I couldn't find half the stuff I needed because of the fact that it was empty.
Steve, I'm surprised you made it out of Detroit. Oh my God, is that a cesspool? I'm sorry, it's a cesspool.
Myers got better prices on meat. I'm just saying, and more of a selection.
We'll save you $200 a month for a student loan payment, but your grocery bill is going up $500, and gas is costing you an extra $300 a month. Enjoy not having a student loan. I bet she'd get pissed hearing that.
She probably would.
She flips shit.
She wouldn't argue though, because she'd just hang up.
Yeah, that's what they do. They hang up on you. When you try to have a policy discussion with a liberal, they got nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Jason. So does that mean more female to male trannies are going to Walmart since they locked up the men's underwear?
Dude, I went to Walmart, and you know how you go to self-checkout?
Yeah.
And a dude had long-ass nails, like Elvira.
Longer than mine.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? Joe Rogan, I think, or Dana White, it was, talked about that. 10 years ago, it was considered a mental illness. Now it's accepted.
Now it's the norm.
That ain't the norm, man. Seeing a bunch of dudes running around dressing like women. I'm sorry. That ain't normal.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a mental illness?
Honestly, I don't know what to think.
Honestly, I think it is, but you know where I come from.
Yeah. Road Rage said screenshot his comment and send it to her. Feel free to attach my real name when you send it.
Ouch.
Dude, she'd haunt you on Facebook.
Ouch.
She'd be like, I don't know who you think you are.
So, Steve, anybody else been finding that at Walmart shelves are just like purely empty?
Uh-huh.
It does remind me of Kmart, or it reminds me of Sears. It's just empty out there now, and it makes for a bad shopping experience.
It totally does.
Maybe Amazon and all them are really kicking the crap out of these regular brick and mortar stores.
Either that or people are, and I can't say it's about good prices either, because I'm finding the prices for majority of stuff that when I go grocery shopping is actually better at Myers than at Walmart now. But because like their meat section.
She's talking about meat. I'm talking about Civil War.
Well, what?
I think this kind of stuff leads to that kind of discontent where it's always too much for people to take. People are going to start flipping shit.
You think?
Yes. You know what was funny? And I try to analyze this when I seen a Generation Z bitching about a 9-to-5 type of job. And I heard her out. And I was like, man, she does have some points there. They grew up seeing all of us work our asses off and barely get by, have no life, get old and decrepit. And they're saying, why should we do that? You guys ruined the economy for us. You ruined the real estate market for us. So you have to say to yourself, do they got a point?
So basically you're saying they don't want to work hard.
No, I'm not saying that. They don't see putting in them kind of hours and not having a work-life balance
and still barely make it.
A lot of them have 40-hour a week jobs, but they're still scraping by.
Well, I think a lot of people are, though. It's not just the Gen Zs. I think a lot of people are just barely making it because the prices keep going up on everything. So it's making it difficult.
So does it make it to where they might be right? Hey, why should we do all this all the time if we can't get ahead? They can buy houses. You know what I did?
What?
Last night?
What?
I was looking in the old neighborhood just to see how much houses were. Whoa. The one my ma sold is $600,000 now.
The one with the garage?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
For a 2-bedroom little shit ranch.
Yeah, that thing was tiny.
That's how much it's going for.
That's insane.
And everywhere around there is about the same prices.
That's insane.
Don't try Elmwood.
No.
700,000-800,000.
You made a pretty big house there.
And I'm like, are you shitting me? I never would want to move back out there. You can't afford that shit.
Yeah, well, check out the ones in the prices in the town where I grew up.
Oh, you can't even afford that shit.
It's ridiculous.
You got $1 million houses out there.
They're going for over $1 million.
So maybe these kids are right. They can't afford it anymore.
No. Well, even getting rent. Like people are renting their houses. And I actually had a friend of mine that sent me pictures of a duplex in the next town over that he's thinking about renting, right? And it's only a 2-bedroom. It's got a garage, 1 bath. Guess how much it is a month for rent for a duplex?
What?
$1,500 a month.
That's fucking stupid. There ain't no way.
$1,500.
No way.
How is a single person going to be able to afford something like that?
Well, they say if you're not making anywhere between $50,000 and $75,000 a year, you ain't making it. And it's even hard on that. That's how bad inflation has gotten and how bad it is with these liberals who are morons.
Yeah.
They don't see it. Hell, look where Mike lives in California. Screw that.
No, that's cray-cray.
I looked at some prices out there and I was like, oh, hell no.
Well, that's just like Guardian Riders says, those living, what's the alternative? Government check, see how anyone can live off that either.
Well, you can't.
People that are on fixed incomes are probably having the most difficult time out of anybody.
Oh, you're damn right they are.
And
then they want to come and tax you. And then they wonder why people are saying, I ain't paying that shit. So you to keep on sending it over to Ukraine? No, it ain't cool. Dirty Knobs, we all took a 30% payout under current administration. Mike, oh, listen to this. Mike,
$4,000.
$4,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That's a month.
No, thanks.
That's what, $60,000 a year?
That's too much.
Holy shit.
That's too much. No, thanks.
When Steve moved to North Carolina, his house was 70 grand. Now it's for over similar houses are for $200,000. My God. I think there's going to be a real estate freaking crash.
Something. People are definitely not wanting to buy houses, that's for sure. But even renting is ridiculous. And when you live in a house for a long period of time and you want to go smaller or whatever, downsize, and they don't want to go back to apartments.
No.
You know, I mean, we've even talked about it. We're like, if we ever wanted to downsize, and we're like, we are never living in an apartment again.
No, that would never happen.
No.
I was actually looking for houses down in Arlington, Texas and stuff.
Yeah, that explains why you said we should move to Texas.
Yeah. I want to go
and
to
I'm
Texas.
like, no, you said it's gross hot.
It's no, Arizona was.
No,
not Texas.
I don't want to go to Texas.
That way I can be a part of the state civil war.
That's the only reason.
And that way, you know, I don't have to worry about all the guns I got being illegal.
That's the only reason you want to go to Texas.
No, Texas has a better standard of living. They got no state income tax. It's cheaper.
It's cheaper. How is it cheaper? What's the going rate for a house there?
A house down there is $150,000. I've been finding.
That's high.
That ain't high for a house. Then I can ride all year round.
Oh, geez, here we go.
Here I'm freezing I got icicles off my dick yesterday. What are you talking about?
You did? Really?
It was that cold.
No picture, no proof.
Then we had freaking the polar vortex out here. I'm shivering like freaking no. I couldn't get warm. Out in the freaking shop freezing my dick off.
I can't wait to see how the roads are today. They're saying they're supposed to be icy. Go cruising.
Go down to Texas, be cool. Be riding every day.
You don't like your downtime?
No, I don't.
Are you having withdrawal?
But then I got bipolar and saying, maybe I should move up to Wisconsin.
Oh, Jesus. That's the total opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I got to make up my bipolar ass mind one of these days. Right?
I'm going to remember that. That's on video, you calling yourself bipolar.
I'm bipolar on that stuff, man. Texas doesn't shut down if weather gets below 40. Skylar, I'll trade you. It was 23 degrees here. Man, it was like negative 23 up here, man.
Well, not yesterday. Yesterday it was 32.
Oh my God, it was
32
summer
degrees. People were wearing shorts and flip-flops.
Yeah, stupid ass.
I'm not even kidding you. They
and
were.
They wonder why they gave me COVID and shit. I still want to punch that asshole who gave me COVID. Oh man, was I pissed when I got that.
Guardian Riders Indiana asked yesterday when I was coming up to visit the chapter. I told them, no way I'd be there before June.
Even in June, it's cold, man. The thing that I hate about the different seasons here is you got to go through winter. Then you're saying, oh, spring and summer's coming. It's fucking raining. I hate that. I do. We live in a miserable area.
Well, Steve says it's 65. He's going to go outside and do some yard work.
Yeah, 65.
I don't know where he lives, though.
North Carolina.
Is 65 in North Carolina?
Yeah. See, there's other places than this shithole to live. Other places.
No, there's not.
That's every time I have to hear her say no to moving, baby. My God, every time. What do you got going on the news besides Trump beating the shit out of Haley yesterday? I thought it was so good. Don't forget Biker News coming up in the members only. Yes, you can only get Biker News through being a member over on YouTube and Spotify. Over on Insane Throttle, Biker News' channel, or Insane Throttle is it called. We're doing a lot of different stuff for the general public than we are members, so check it out. What do we got?
Well, you and I have talked about this the other day. The grand jury.
I did not. I wasn't there. I
The
never
grand
admit nothing.
jury has indicted Alec Baldwin on the involuntary manslaughter charge in the deadly shooting of the cinematographer.
He ain't gonna get no time.
In the case during the set of Rust, months after prosecutors dropped their case against the actor over her death. Well, now the indictment charges Baldwin, 65, with involuntary manslaughter.
Do you think he's gonna go to jail?
Hell no, he's going to pay his way out of it.
That's what these rich and famous people
He's
always
going to pay
do.
his way out of it. He
But
ain't
that
gonna go-
shows you something. The prosecutors originally didn't want to do it, but then a regular person grand jury said, "No, screw you. You're getting charged."
Yeah.
See the
Mm,
disconnect? I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Well, it says that he is being charged with 2 charges, both
What about Tennessee?
both 4th degree felonies. What?
Tennessee would be beautiful.
That's where my brother and his wife wanted to move to.
Tennessee is
passed away.
gorgeous.
Before she passed away, they wanted to go to Tennessee.
It's cheap down there. It's not cold. It's a beautiful state. I love Tennessee.
I've only driven through, never stopped and visited.
They're good people down there. I wouldn't do Nashville, though. No,
Why would you want to live in a big town?
I wouldn't. I'd have to be somewhere else. I don't know. Go ahead.
So it looks like he is going to be charged, but I'm sure he won't serve any jail
Yeah, he'll pay a
time.
fine and walk off. That's what's
Mhm.
going to happen because he's a rich prick.
Now, what cracks me up is it says that the charge carries a sentence up to 18 months in prison if he's convicted.
18 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Why
18
even
months.
charge the guy? We know what's going to happen. Come on.
Yeah. Well, I guess in mid-November of 2023, he was also charged with unlawful carrying of a firearm in a licensed liquor establishment for an unrelated incident. What?
Oh, but when they carry guns, it's all right. But when we try to use our Second Amendment, it's not all right.
So I guess he's got all these lovely charges against him, but I can
Jackasses.
guarantee you, I can almost bet he ain't going to serve a day.
You know what? I got to agree with you. He ain't going to serve shit.
He's not. He's not. I don't think so.
Unbelievable.
You know, you pay the correct attorneys, you throw a little, it's voting year, so throw a little money towards that way, and he walking.
Ain't it great to be rich and get out of shit?
Must be nice.
Unbelievable.
Must be nice. So, Idaho has some weirdos.
Well, we already knew that. Don't they like grow potatoes and shit up there?
Yeah, I guess so.
Talking about potato heads.
An armed and dangerous transient thief has been breaking into homes of women he's stalking and even taking time to rearrange one of his victims' furnitures
Oh my
in
God.
in Idaho. So I guess Jacob Smart, 38, was named Thursday as the man that they've been hunting over the last several months for carrying out a string of burglaries in Boise. Well, the looter was caught on multiple surveillance videos, nonchalantly walking into his victim's properties, one time feeling comfortable enough to pet the homeowner's dog as it followed him around the yard. He's also forced his way on several occasions by kicking down doors in some other videos. Once inside the victims' homes, Smart allegedly nabbed their underwear, debit and credit cards, and weapons and more. So this guy is stealing women's underwear.
Oh my goodness gracious. What the fuck is with these freaks, man?
His whole goal when he does this is not only to steal the valuables, but he steals women's underwear.
Do you got that news for the Guardian Riders as far as that event?
I gave you the information on the event.
Well, this is a different one. This is a different show. Put them out there, you stupid. What's wrong with you? You're a news broadcast girl.
We already gave the event for the benefit.
Yeah, that was on another video. I want to do it again now.
No, I don't have it.
Look at you. You're not prepared. Not
my
prepared.
God.
Not prepared.
We already announced it. You could probably send it to me again right now while we're on the air.
Oh, okay.
Because he's in there. So if he sends it to me again, then I can boast. I can give it to you.
Tidy whities. Does anybody even wear those anymore? It's like 1980s.
I think everybody's wearing boxers now, to be honest with you.
You got to let them boys hang, man.
So, So this man now owns several pairs of women's underwear. He is still on the lam because he has not been caught. And there is a $500,000 nationwide extradition warrant that has been put on him. Because I guess he snuck over to Oregon.
Wow. Damn.
And they consider him armed and dangerous with what? Underwear? Underpants?
Underpants.
Women's underpants? You gonna fling a thong at
Why
you?
do you
What's
women
he gonna
call
do?
them panties?
Because they're panties. That's what they're called.
No, they're underwear.
They're panties.
Whatever.
Underwear, what you would call underwear if you're wearing your period underwear. Women have period underwear. You don't know that? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when women have their period, they wear different underwear. They wear their,
Granny
panties when they have their period. And when they don't, they wear thongs.
Wow, the things that I learned.
No, you can't put a maxi pad on a thong, okay? It's just not possible. You have to wear your grandma panties. Just saying. You didn't notice?
No, I didn't know. I never noticed that.
Women, because they have, yes.
I thought they wore granny panties because they have big bush.
Women have two piles of underwear in their drawer. They got their period underwear and their underwear. There's two separate piles. Learn.
Oh, my goodness.
I have officially schooled you in women's underwear.
I guess you have. What else we got?
Because they, I don't blame them. You wear the crappy underwear when you have your period. That's how it rolls.
I thought it was because you had 70s bush.
Oh, no. A Texas convenience store clerk was shot and killed after he chased down a pair of shoplifters who stole a bag of chips Friday.
What happened?
A Texas convenience store clerk was shot and killed after he chased down a pair of shoplifters who stole a bag of potato chips.
They got to make sure they have guns too. Ain't it Texas? Isn't it a requirement that everybody has a gun?
Probably. One of the alleged crooks opened fire on the store manager around 11:30 a.m. on Friday after he followed the pair to his car to try and stop them from stealing the chips from a Suncoast gas station. The 42-year-old worker, who has not yet been identified, was struck by a bullet and died from his wounds. Basically, he chased them in his car and got shot.
That wasn't smart.
Over a bag of potato chips. I'm sorry, but you ganking a bag of chips, yeah, you're gone. I'm not chasing you over a bag of chips. It ain't worth it.
Hell no, man. Especially if you don't got a gun. Everybody got a gun nowadays. You got to protect yourself. You do.
The funny thing is I swear our location is one of the only locations that don't have windows to protect us from customers because the countertop is so huge.
That's because you're not in Rockford.
Like if you, you go into Roscoe, they're behind bulletproof glass.
That's messed up.
We're not. We're the only store that's not. We are not. And they refused to build us one because of the fact they said the build would cost too much to put us in a cage behind the counter.
You guys deserve to be in a cage.
We should be in a cage. We're the only store that's not protected.
Oh, my goodness.
See, I told you he'd send it to me.
Well, read it off.
Let's see, February 24th, 2024, 1:30 to 3:30.
If you guys don't already know, man, we're huge supporters of the Guardian Riders.
Guardian Riders Lakeside Chapter, first annual Winter Biker Bash at Axe Handle Distilling. 3 ride locations, all leave at noon. Rogersville, Big Lots parking lot, Sneedville, Clinch River Market, and GRMC Clubhouse.
Ain't there something called Snotville out there?
I don't know.
That would be funny.
And this is in Pennington Gap, Virginia. Bike show, 50-50, refreshments, t-shirts, ride $20, passenger 10. Includes entry to bike show entry without ride $10. Call Cooter for more information.
Cooter
I
Pocket.
don't know if I should give his phone number on the air.
Yeah, if you need information, they're
All right,
saying
so
to
if
call
you're
it.
gonna call Cooter's phone number is 423-312-9474. He's gonna start getting some prank calls from the Madhouse group.
I hope not.
That better not happen.
No, don't be jackasses, man. That's for more information on the run.
All proceeds benefit the Brown family, who recently lost everything in a fire. Mr.
sad.
Brown was severely injured.
So sad, man.
Told you he'd send it.
Oh my God, so sad.
So if y'all are going to partake, if not, hey, maybe there's something you can do. Maybe you can contact Cooter and see if you can just donate the 10 or 20 bucks or whatever. And
national debt is $2 billion a day. Just the interest. You got that right, man. Anybody else like us would have to go bankrupt, but not these cocksuckers. They keep on printing more money, more money, more money. Unbelievable.
I got another story.
Coming up on Biker News for all you members only, Erie man spared prison for acting as a drug courier for the pagans in Pittsburgh. Also, Border Hounds Motorcycle Club renovates Air Force veterans home. And then finally, Diamondbacks Motorcycle Club plans to help feed families during Easter. That's only if you're a member, man. For Biker News, you got to go over there if you're a member to get it. What's the last one you got?
Oklahoma.
For Stairs and queers.
Well, wait till you hear what happened. 4 Oklahoma State University frat members were arrested for leaving a branded dead Longhorn outside a rival fraternity.
Dude, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Why you killing the beef?
Where's the beef? In front of the other frat house dead.
That sucks.
So they named the 4 people. They're members of the Alpha Gamma Rho fraternity.
Violent.
They have all been charged with a misdemeanor for unlawful disposal of a carcass on Wednesday.
Why you got to kill the steers?
Well, it's better they went that way. They all have been accused of dumping the dead Longhorn December 1st outside the farmhouse fraternity.
With
the words F farmhouse written on the animal's side, and its stomach was cut open. Dude, that's
satanic shit right there, man.
Some nasty crap. The morbid act was apparently a part of a prank war between the 2 frats.
That ain't prank, man. That's unbelievably.
Gross.
That's an asshole thing, man.
Surveillance footage. Oh, see? Surveillance footage. They all got caught on tape.
You can't do nothing without being caught on video. You can't even get a blowjob without getting caught on video nowadays.
The surveillance footage allegedly shows 3 of the men tying straps around the porch pillar before the 4th drove a truck pulling the animal out of the bed. Gross. However, after gaining access to the live video footage through a warrant, police said large portion of the footage was missing from around the time the incident occurred. Somebody edited the tape.
It happens in nowadays world, but that was stupid.
Yeah,
you're bringing up stupid things.
Mm-hmm. The boys got the dead animal, so I guess the animal was already deceased. They didn't kill it.
Oh, okay.
The dead animal was from a family member of another Alpha Gamma Rho member. They borrowed someone's truck to haul the Longhorn. The owner of the vehicle reportedly did not know what the college students were planning to do.
Well, now it's funny since they didn't do it.
They didn't kill it. It was already dead.
Dude, no beef for anybody else.
I don't care who you are. It's gross, but at the same time, it's funny.
Only you. Only you.
And the cow died 36 hours prior to them putting it in front of
What do you think
yard.
about that new series that we started yesterday, Reacher?
That was actually good. I like Reacher. He's hot.
Really?
I'd do him.
You do a dildo if you can.
I mean, yeah, who wouldn't?
I thought it was a pretty cool first episode.
It was good. Now, are we gonna actually
We're gonna go
watch it
episode by episode.
or am I gonna come home and find out that you've already watched like the next 7?
No, I ain't gonna do that one. Not
You
on
do
this
that.
one.
You do that on every season thing that we try to
I'm
watch.
one of those assholes that
You go
I
and
watch
the last season, the last show,
episode. That way I can get everything that's going on.
and you wonder why I sit there and go, "Oh my God, what's going on? What's happening?" Because I know you already know, because you probably watched the last episode.
Oh wow. What's up, Beezer? How you doing, man? How you doing? Anyway, we're gonna be going over to the biker news section on members only. It's scheduled for 9 o'clock, but I'll probably come in sooner on that. Give me about 5-10 minutes, and we'll hit that. You to say goodbye, China Doll. You won't
Goodbye,
be on
China
that
Doll.
one. Yeah, you won't be on that one. Anyway, we'll catch you members over there again. We're going to be talking about an Erie man spared prison for acting as a drug courier for pagans and a couple other good ones, man. Anyway, if you want to join over on YouTube on Insane Throttle or on Spotify, baby.
Yeah.